Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop.
Hey folks, welcome back to yet another day, yet another amazing Saturday, which is also known as the Intel Alienware and Intel Presents Living Gaming Saturdays. Well, I'm Raider. With me, we do have Baba Gusto on the desk, and of course, we are going to witness today some beautiful action. But we have just Valorant. Along with that, yes, there is Mortal Kombat also going on. So for that, you need to visit the store. And talking about the store, guys, it is the Dell exclusive store in Sector 22 of Chandigarh. So just go ahead and visit, guys. Meanwhile, Baba Gusto, I want to ask you, what are your expectations for today?
Well, I mean, the first thing that I have to talk about is the entire prize pool itself. So let's take a look at that as well. And talking about this entire venture for Alienware Gaming Saturdays is that first thing, it happens in every Saturday, folks. And the best thing about it is that it happens in some other states as well. I mean, we have Delhi, you have Chandigarh, and talking about it, the Valorant 2v2 deathmatch that we're going to have right now and will be streamed. We have a prize pool for it. First place receiving a total of 15,000 rupees, and second place with a total of 10,000 rupees worth of Amazon gift vouchers. So if you guys are really interested in getting out those sweet products for Dell Alienware products or any other peripherals that you guys want to check it out, you can compete in this tournaments and get yourself some free good amount of discounts.
Make sure to follow the socials, because on the social media handle of the Esports Club on Instagram, you get to have that registration links, and eventually you can enjoy the action. But talking about the schedule, we have Frolic versus Asmodous initially, and then we have Valorant Vipers versus Godseye. Then we have Team Slaughter fighting up against Punjabi Warriors, Gisto against 2 QTs. So it is definitely going to be a pretty interesting day, to be honest. And remember, guys, every single matchup, to be honest, it is going to be a BO1 up until the grand finale. Really have to see how the whole day goes on and how the game pans out in the picture. But yes, guys, we are going to dive into the very first action today pretty shortly, and of course we'll get to know which particular agent selections have been done. Of course, in that match, it doesn't matter the most, but then it 5-5 scoreline already, and we are diving into stage 2 altogether. That's interesting. The martial connections from Raghu from Team Frolic, that looks good.
Yep, since this is a team deathmatch, we all know the usual rules of it all. You have the first stage, second, third, and fourth. First stage will be pistols. Second stage will be the marshals, and actually not marshals, the stingers and sheriffs. Third will be the bulldogs and guardians, in which we get to witness Frolic have a good advantage over it. 8 kills, but Asmodous, they are 1 kill away of reaching the equalizer, and just like that, we see them equalize it. 1 more kill from Raghu. Will he secure it? No, it will be Mighty who gets to secure it with the help of the upgrade. Putting themselves in a good lead. 10-8 as Asmodous take themselves in a really good hold in stage 3.
Well, in stage 3, of course, pretty soon they'll get to have those areas come into the picture. The bulldogs that are already available for them, they are trying to utilize that. Spectre in long range won't be that effective, but of course the bulldog can be a little bit more beneficial. Either you go for the area shot or non-areas. It depends on you. Mage Punk Vandal in the hand, but nothing valuable. Mighty goes down. Senpai is going to teach him a lesson for sure. 11-8 is the scoreline for now. But remember, whoever reaches the first to a score of 100, or when the timer goes off, when you have 0.00 seconds in the timer area, then whoever is going to have the highest score, that particular individual team is going to win and move forward to the next stage. And I feel currently it's Asmodous who has got that control, but we have seen things changing in the final stage, because you have like 5 minutes and 40 plus seconds left. Yep, there you go. 5 minutes and 47 seconds to be precise left in the final stage. And in this stage, you have Vandals in your hand, you have Operators available, you have Phantoms available. You can even go for the Odin. Depending on your preferences, on your choices, you do have a very good chance of securing some good frags out here. But Frolic Raghu is not just good at some Vandals or Phantoms or even Bulldogs, he's good at Operator as well. Misses one, but eventually that Odin could have converted something. Mighty retaliates.
Yeah, the shots from Raghu will secure himself a 3k. Still got to worry about the last more player, and that's Mighty. All the way deep towards the spawn. He might be able to catch one of the players off guard. He finds one, taking out the Opper, and so is the upgrade. So Gino Senpai needs to figure out a way to take him out. Very close in towards the spawn. Will be taken care of. Still got to worry about Triumph, who is still alive and kicking. Secures one kill, but an immediate trade will happen from the enemy's side. Triumphs will make sure that Team Asmodous will reach a total of 15 kills. 2 lead behind from Frolic, but still there is a chance for them to bring it back. It's in the final stage itself, there is a chance where they could bring it back, but looking at those 2 kills, both from the Odin and the Vandal, is going to make it even much more difficult for Frolic, as they are racking up quite a lot of leads for Asmodous. 19 kills.
Oh yeah, they are picking up the frags right now, and this is one of those moments where you really need to pick up that pace and eventually set up some good trade fires in order to win. Because it's a team that match mode, you really need to be on par with that approach, that you have the information coming in from your teammate, you rely on that, you act on it, and then maybe become valuable at the end. And that's exactly what is happening. The agent selections are good from both the sides. We have mirror compositions coming in. Both the duelists are being logged, but Raghu, he's just on par with his champion Phantom at this moment, and he's getting some good picks. Triumph is going to get one, but instantaneously we get to see Geno Senpai retaliating. Some good trade fires. That's what the beauty is for Team Asmodous at this point. Despite of the fact that Frolic are trying to come back into the action, but they still have a big gap to cover. That gap is of like 4 frags. They might get it. Oh, the Phantom whiff that came through. It is going to hurt her Raghu's momentum a lot. And the difference that was there of like somewhere around 4 to 5 points is now of 8 big points. So yes, it is slowly getting enlarged. The pressure is just raking up. I think Mighty should fall back and get that recovery orb. Otherwise, he's pretty much vulnerable to getting picked off.
Yeah, Raghu once again might have an opportunity to get both of them. He finds one, but Triumph immediately responds back with a wall bang of his own. 4 kill streaks from Triumph, as the lead from Asmodous is looking very powerful at this point, making it very difficult for Frolic to come back. They only have 2 minutes and 53 seconds left for Frolic to bring it back, but the amount of upgrades that they're actually getting it from the off is making it even much more difficult for Frolic to bring it back. 19 kills, whereas for Asmodous, 1 more kill and they could put themselves in a very good lead, 10-point lead, which will be very difficult for Frolic to bring it back, especially with the amount of kill streaks that both Triumph and Mighty have secured. Raghu finds one, he also finds a second. He just needs to make sure he doesn't get traded out in the process. Hold out the trades. He needs to make sure that the player doesn't get traded out in order to rack themselves up with even much more leads.
They're constantly trying their level best to get the upper hand out here, but it seems like that, yes, at this point, Asmodous have got the control, and these are the last 2 minutes that we are left with in this last span of time. I think Asmodous will be looking forward to like maintain a safe distance, let the opponent pitch in, because of the fact that they are already on the back foot. They need to push in. It's not like Asmodous are in a dire need of getting those points. So it could be a equation where Frolic will be staying back. I mean, not staying back, but being aggressive. But the other side, Asmodous, they could stay back a bit and eventually build a crossfire so that if somebody walks in, they can be taken away. And that's exactly what they're trying to do. Look at this. Triumph is moving forward, but there is a backup. The trade fire is still being available out there. And Geno Senpai, will he get 2? No, he's not even going to get 1. There you go. Once again, a difference of 10 big points. And trust me, 10 points of a difference is always pretty clear that it's basically a one-sided domination type of factor, and now that difference is just getting enlarged a bit. Mighty gets Senpai again. Now that is indeed going to put the morale down, and probably an ace. No, not at all. It is going to be a 4 frag streak coming in from Asmodous, from specifically Triumph, but Raghu retaliates and he has got a 3k streak of his own. But can he convert more? Last 1 minute, last 60 seconds? I doubt that something will change.
Yeah, I mean, it's very difficult to change, especially for Frolic. It's the huge is just very difficult for Team Frolic to bring it up. They only have 42 seconds
Right.
left. Mighty is just looking very good with his shots. So is a Triumph, in which they're getting kills back to back. Flashes will be made, but Mighty unsuccessful into securing the kill that he wanted to go for. Both of them will be having their own types of phantoms from Frolix's end, but it's still not enough. Both Mighty and Triumph are just getting kills back to back, and it's going to be even much more tougher for them, knowing that this is a best of one. It's a singular limbs, and Asmodous just at this point, they're just dominating in the final stages itself, getting kills after kills. It's going to be tougher for Frolic to come back, and I believe at the end of it, it will be either a 45 kill. Actually, it will be a 45 kill coming in from Asmodeus's end. So yeah, the first matchup for Alienware and Intel presents Alienware Gaming Saturdays. The first matchup is complete, and I believe it will be Team Asmodeus who will proceed into the next phase of this matchup.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, with a difference of 11 frags, they've already shown their opponents in the near future that yes, they are capable, they are good enough. And to be honest, their trade fire, their strategies in the team deathmatch mode, although there are not a lot of strategies that you can explore, but still getting that information into the right area and eventually relying on it, getting some trade fires are the few important factor of this particular mode. And that's exactly what Asmodeus was able to do. On the hindsight, Frolic, despite of being a part of a competitive team, those two individuals were not that on par with themselves, and eventually you can see that every now and then when they were getting picked off, they were just walking straight out of spawn, not getting any info where the players are. And apart from that, even the util part, Leers were not coming through, not a lot of dismissal users was there, not a lot of Devour was coming in from Reyna, and that's one of the biggest reasons why people usually love Reyna a lot when it comes to this mode. But that was not the case for Frolic. And unfortunately, Frolic Raghu and his teammate, they are out of the competition now. But yes, the other guys, Asmodeus, they are marching up ahead, and we all know that from stage 1 to the final stage, the journey is going to be even more tougher.
Yeah, there is singular limbs after all, and all of this is happening in I mean, it's not online, folks. It's everything that's happening right now for both Valorant 2v2 Team Deathmatch and NK1. It's happening at the Dell exclusive store in Chandigarh. So if you are in Chandigarh right now, make sure to check out the store. You can get yourself some good products, or maybe compete in Valor 2v2 or MK1 to get yourself some really good Amazon gift vouchers in which you can get yourself from good products. But for now, folks, we'll be right back with the second matchup. So we'll be taking a small little break, and until then, get yourself hydrated. We'll see you soon.
into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop.
Well, folks, as promised, indeed, after a quick short break, yes, we are once again back at the desk of Alienware and Intel presents the Alienware Gaming Saturdays. We have already seen the first matchup and it was pretty interesting. Now we'll dive into the second one so that we can get to know that who is the next guy who is leading the chart and which particular team is that particular team who is coming up in the next few stages. Because trust me, every single BO1 delivers something insightful and eventually it's a team deathmatch mode. It really matters how much of a gunpowder that you hold and how much coordinated you are with your teammate, because it's not a 1v1 scenario. You have to rely on your buddy as well, and we have seen in the past game that despite the fact that both the teams had the gunpowder, but I believe the coordination factor from Asmodous was a little bit better, and that's why they won. Now let's see what happens in the second game.
Yep. I believe it always comes down to the mechanical skills that both the teams have to go with. And when it comes to agent compositions, I believe that we will see a lot of ISOs and Reynas coming up in the matchup. Sure, there might be others. Rarely we could see a Neon, but I'm pretty sure that Sentinels and Controllers are a no-go in a 2v2 deathmatch, since you're more focused on securing kills, not focused more on blocking important lines of sights. But sure, you still need to focus on the flank watches, so Sentinels could work in some certain situations, but not a lot. Abilities will be cooldown based. It's not like you have to buy it via economy. So 2 to deathmatch will be more focused on positionings and just getting information on the go.
Let's see what happens next, because if you guys really want to like join in the near future, because every single Saturday we get to see the Alienware Gaming Saturdays, and if there is any change regarding that, you get all the insights on the Esports Club Instagram handle. So just go ahead and follow them, guys. Right now, I would like to tell you that this whole action is going on in the Dead Exclusive store at Chandigarh, which is the hub of New Age Gaming, I believe. We have seen a lot of interesting individuals coming out from that area, and of course we visit every single city, and we have visited like quite a few cities in the past as well. We went to Patna, we went to Indore, we went to areas like Kolkata, we went to areas like Chennai. We have got to see a lot of interesting individuals coming up in the near future. So that's again another motto from Alienware and Intel to bring out the esports genre, to showcase what esports is holding right now in the whole industry, and that's exactly what people are getting to know. But yes, guys, you can check out the Alienware M16R2 laptop as well, because in a smaller form factor you get the performance. That's what matters the most. But if you have any queries, all the Alienware experts will be there in the Alienware exclusive store. So just go ahead, visit, get all the insights that you need according to your budget, according to your requirements. You will be able to get the best out of it. So yeah, for now, let's wait and watch. Let's see what the second game is all about, who is going to win in it, and how the whole performance goes on, because for the next 10 minutes the action will be jam-packed.
Yeah, I mean, the whole 10 minutes will be filled with stages. The pistol stage, the second being the Stingers and Sheriffs, thirds being Bulldogs and Guardians, and of course the final round, which consists of a full-on Vandal and Phantom gunfight. So starting things off, it's up against Team Punjabi Warriors versus Team Slaughters. Interesting agent picks coming in from both the side. You have the Jet and the Phoenix being in play, both of them, which is really good when it comes to blocking important lines of sights with the help of Phoenix's flash. And also you have the escape ability from the Jet, making it easier to reposition as quick as possible. So looking at the first round itself, with the pistol round, we see Team Punjabi Warriors securing a really good amount of kills from the Ghost. Minx comes back and equalizes it once again on a 4-4. Looks like it's looking even much more better for Team Slaughter, as Minx secures another one.
Well, they are indeed getting a lot of opportunities right now, and they are just picking up the pace, and that's what really matters at this point. I believe 6-5 is the scoreline, which is definitely pretty close. But lately we can see Phoenix coming to the action. Let's see if he's going to get something beautiful or not. Okay. Some flashes, following it up with Pure, coming back with, like, initially he played on Sheriffs, and now as soon as we are diving into the stage 2, switching up some weapons, Pure is now playing on a Singer, and yes, the Elder Flame has got that Singer to work with. Trading and getting some good opportunities are going to be very, very important at this moment. 4 Dogs Under Me still gets an interesting pick on Minx. As you rightly called it out, Jet is an agent which can be quick with his maneuverability due to the dashes and updrafts and even the cloudburst that is available. But then again, in the initial 2 stages, we don't really see a lot of util being used. Look at this. Elder Flame can easily go for a Leer and then swing in. That will blind his opponents, but that's exactly what they're missing on. not being able to use those utilities are something which is obviously going to put a lot of pressure onto them. Again, similar thing could have happened. He could have used his Lear, and as soon as he got the first pick, could have gone for the dismissal. But that is just not happening anymore. Pure finds Mix once again. 15-7. Good scoreline for Punjabi Warriors.
Yeah, kill streaks are being maintained for Punjabi Warriors. Marshall will be picked out from Elder Frame. Unfortunately, he won't be able to secure quite a lot. Minx does with the Ghost, but the Stingers in close range might get Elder Frame. Pure is looking really good when it comes to his kill streak. 3 kills. Minx tries to bring it back. 17 kills already. Pure is looking very strong in the second round itself. Third round's been opened up, which means Bulldog's open, but Elder Flame has the upgrade of the Ghost. Sorry, the Judge. Fortunately, won't be able to secure it. Minx with triple kill, 11 kills. They just need to make sure that the trade-ups from the opposition team does not happen. And the total of 18 kills that's been secured from Team Punjabi Warriors, they just need to hold their ground. Pure secures 1 with a very, let's just say, a lot of bullets being used from the Bulldogs' weapons. He's still alive and kicking. And when it comes to the Phoenix, he's just providing good amount of information towards the opposition team. But it will be Minx who gets to shut down both of them at the same time, securing 14 kills. And they still need 5 more kills to put themselves in the equalizer.
Pretty good start for the lad, but Team Slaughter, as we can clearly see, they're also bouncing back into the action. And as soon as we dive into the fourth stage, I believe the weapons that are going to be available, for example, the Vandals, the Phantom, the Odin, and the Operator, it is going to be immensely beneficial as well. Bladestorm activated. Minx is moving in. But can these knives find something valuable? Can they hunt? That's what you want to know. But no, the answer will be nothing of a value will be coming through. Flash, interesting. Very valuable aggressive stance coming in from their corner. Team Slaughter, they are being like bit aggressive because they do know that they have a difference of 7 frags up against them. On the hindsight, if you see what the other team is trying to do, Punjabi Warriors, they do know that they have the lead. They just want to like continue in that particular manner because the next 5 minutes are going to be equally important. Oh, the cloud burst. Bit of a iffy appointment of that. Otherwise, it could have given that Jet an opportunity to get that recovery orb. Although she got it, but even before the HP could have been on the better part, she got taken down. The dash could have been activated and she could have evaded, but I can clearly see that the util heavy gameplay is not even coming in from the sides of Team Slaughter. They are getting some utils, but every now and then in initial stages they were lacking behind. But cloud burst usage, but Pure with an Operator gets a 4k. He's on his ace right now. He can get that 5th frag as well. But here comes the ultimate from Phoenix.
Yeah, I mean, in the second round itself, we saw Team Punjabi Warriors secure a massive lead with the Stingers. The kill streaks from both the players, Pure and the Phoenix, had a really massive lead on second, and now they're just raking it up in the final rounds as well with the Vandals. 31 kills, Pure secures 1 more deep in towards enemy territory as we get to witness them secure 1 more with the help of Phoenix's Vandal. They still got to worry about 1 more player. Pure has the Empress up and running. He finds a little bit of a hiccup with the recoil, but he's still up. He's still good. He's up and running. He gets to another 1 kill. 1 more kill to reach the ace. Pure secures just like that. And the streak continues. 3 minutes and 57 seconds left for Team Slaughter to try to bring it back, but it's going to be much difficult with Pure having the Empress in play. 9 kills in total, 40 kills for Team Punjabi Warriors. A very massive lead, which is very difficult for Team Slaughter to, bring it back.
Let's see if they can really bounce back into the action, but as you rightly called it out, a lead of double the points. Like 43 is where Punjabi Warriors are holding right now, and on the other corner, Team Slaughter. They are indeed in a slaughter right now. It seems like that because the way they're getting just picked off every now and then, as soon as they come out of spawn, they're like back to square one, pushing back into the spawn. It definitely is going to hurt them a lot. Their momentum is now in a very bad spot, should I say. And the 3 minutes that they are left with, I don't think so they're going to be enough to like completely deliver, but this Recon Phantom acted. Minx got his pick. Updraft and he swung and he gets once more. Pure is out. Interesting opportunity is being delivered, but he won't get far as Phantom is not a very good weapon when it comes to the long range. Of course, it is beneficial. The damage, the hit rate is something which is obviously amazing, but for that to happen you need to be precise. And Phantom, after like few 4 to 5 shots, it starts whiffing a bit. You need to have that control. On Vandal, you always play on burst shots, so I think that is somewhere you can control those recoil disadvantages that you get with that weapon. But then again, look at this. ADS on, penetrating the skull, getting the shot right in the cranium is going to be the goal of Punjabi Warriors, and as they are marching up ahead, they're definitely doing it.
Well, yeah. I mean, talking about the whole debate between Phantoms and Vandals, both guns has its own ups and downs. The main downs for Phantom being that in long range, it's really not a best weapon to go up against. But say like if you're playing in a very close range quarter, say like if you're heading in towards both the stage that we get to see in towards the matchup, right? Especially where Elder
Right.
Flame is going through. Being in this position, Phantom is really a good weapon to go to, especially in close range around
Course.
5 to 10 meters. And when it comes to Vandal, once again, everyone loves the Vandal because of a one tap headshot potential. Much more like they would prefer Vandals over operators, mainly because of its cost. The cost of the op costs around like how much? 4 or 5K credits.
4700.
Yeah, 4700 credits,
4700.
which is very taxing, especially in round base. But when it comes to Vandal and Phantom both have the same creds. It's 2700. So talking about the
29.
whole weapon advantage, yes, I'm sorry, 2900. But yeah, talking about the whole fight between Phantoms and Vandals, I would say that it's pretty much balanced from both the side. It depends
Yeah.
on the way how the player plays. If the player would like to
Exactly.
prefer heading in towards more closer range, they would go in for a closer range fight with the Phantoms. But if they want to contest in long hallways or corridors, you can just go alongside with the Vandal and try to get those one-tap headshots. Speaking of one-tap headshots, we get to witness Pure with a total of 7 kills, racking up a total kills of 66 kills in the hands of Team Punjabi
Wow.
Warriors. 40 seconds left. Team Slaughter are definitely not being in a good spot right now with a total of 30 seconds left. We all know who's going to win this point.
Yeah, there is no way that you get a like 23 frags back to back in your favor. That is just not going to happen. I totally believe that yes, the loss of Team Slaughter is pretty much inevitable right now. With the ultimate, the guys are marching in, but Team Slaughter won't connect initially, but finally connects. Gets the 5 knives back. Right leg, but nothing valuable out of that corner as well. Good flash coming in from 4 Dogs Enemy. Once again, this lad is just performing in a phenomenal way, should I say. And of course, there is a big difference right now. It's of like 33 frags, 72 to 39. Yes, indeed, it is going to be a 33 frag difference, which is again pretty huge. Punjabi Warriors, they will be marching up ahead to wage a war against their next upcoming opponents. But for now, yes, they will be sitting comfortably after beating Team Slaughter. What a way to win. I mean, they were totally in control. They were not being that aggressive. They were being effective every now and then. And from the very first round, I got to see them using their abilities as well. See, I know that in team deathmatch mode or deathmatch mode, you don't really rely on a lot of ultimates or a lot of utilities or abilities that come through gunpowder. The mechanical skill is something that matters the most. But adding on to that particular factor, I think the small advantage that you can get with the flashes, that you can get with the evades, the dismissals, and the devours, all of that is also going to be something valuable. That's exactly where Team Punjabi Warriors took a niche against their opponent, and I believe yes, they have made sure that they showcase the whole arena over there in the store, that they are meant to be the champs for now.
Yep. And with a huge lead that we get to witness on round 2 and also on the Vandal final stage, it was at this point a very tough spot for the opposition team to even, bring it back. They were raking up so much leads all the way up to 20 to a 30 kill lead. And once you reach at that huge, massive lead in a 2v2 deathmatch, it is nearly impossible for the opposition side to even make a comeback. And if they do, they need to make sure that their movements, their accuracy is always pinpoint perfection. If that does not work, then we all know what's going to be the end result of it. But for now, once again, we'll be taking a short little break once again, and we'll be back with third matchup.
G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop.
We are back with Alienware, and Nvidia presents Alienware Gaming Saturdays, where we'll be talking more about the 2v2 Valorant team deathmatch that we're going to have for more than 2 to 3 matches. I believe 2 matches have been completed for now. We still have 3 more matches to go, and then afterwards we will continue that with quarters, semis, and grand finals. The winner of that will receive a total of 15,000 rupees worth of Amazon gift vouchers. So it's a lot.
Yeah.
You get to have a good amount of let's just say good amount of discounts for your favorite products, and also, who knows, maybe you could get yourself a good discount for the Dell Alienware products as well. So a really good opportunity for 2 games, Valorant 2 to Team Deathmatch and MK1, which is not being streamed, but it will be played in Chandigarh. So if you are in Chandigarh right now, make sure to check out the Dell exclusive store. Make sure to just check out the Dell exclusive store, and who knows, maybe you can get yourself some free goodies as well along the way.
Yeah. Definitely, guys, go for it, because eventually when it comes to the Alienware M16 R2 laptop, the reviews that we have seen and eventually heard, it is amazing, to be honest. In a smaller form factor, you get a lot of value, a lot of performance from a guy who just enjoys multimedia to a hardcore gamer or a coder. Everything can be done on this laptop. So if you have any queries, all our Alienware experts are readily available on their stores. You can just go ahead and convey them your message that this is our budget, this is our requirement. They will get you the best option that you really need. And it's just not about the laptops. You get the Alienware peripherals, the headset, the keyboard, mouse, everything is just so on par coming in from their corner. And of course, when it comes to the competition in this Alienware Gaming Saturdays, we have seen a lot. In the first game, we had a difference of like somewhere around 10 to 11 frags. In the second one, we got a difference of 33 frags. And now in the third one, I'm expecting a close cutthroat game. But I believe in the initial stages, we don't really get to see that close cutthroat competition, because there might be a scenario where the particular team that we are watching, one of them can be one of those competitive particular team, or the other team is going to be a newer team who is just here to have fun. And while you're having fun, we can't really expect a lot of aggression from your corner. We can't really expect a lot of, should I say, strategies coming in from your corner. So in initial stages, when you're trying to filter out who is going to be there in semis and also in the grand finale, I believe at that point the one-sided domination will be a little bit more evident. Later in the game, we might get to see the action coming in.
Yep. Speaking of action, I mean, we also have a meet and greet with Teddy Gaming in Chandigarh. So once again, make sure to check out the Dell exclusive store in Sector 22C Chandigarh to check out the products, maybe have a selfie or two with your favorite influencer, and most importantly, have fun while taking a look at the store as well in the process. But yeah, I believe we just completed first and second match. We also knew what kind of agents that we get to see most of the time. Reina is always on the top one on the most picked agents on a 2v2 deathmatch, and then second comes with ISO, third and fourth being either the initiators with flashes or just the flashy plays of duelist, example being the Jet. But other than that, we haven't seen any controllers being in play. Yes, there are some certain situations where you did get to see an Omen being picked, but we all know that in a 2v2 team deathmatch, Omen is a very tough player. I mean, it works well if you're playing with a team. But you still have Clove, right? Clove is also a controller, but she also has the ability to contain, or should I say, be in a 50-50 individual gunfight where you have a chance to secure those kills. Using the abilities, you can get haste, in which you can have increased movement, where you can reposition yourself in quite quick succession. But there are other duelists as well, right? I mean, we forgot that Yoru can also be a good agent, and the best part about it is that Yoru can actually dodge ISO's kill contract ability, right? Just by using a decoy, you'll be able to at least, just you can just use your ultimate to just take control of the clone instead, which is in fact quite a good counter for ISO. But we haven't seen ISO being played a lot in a 2v2 deathmatch. We've seen Neon being played, but now that's been dialed down a lot. So it's just Reina and ISO all the way. So high likelihood chances in a third match that we could expect a mirror matchup later.
Let's see. I mean, in the initial days of Alienware Gaming Saturdays, like a year ago, we got to see a lot of Jet and Ray's pick come into the picture. Then we lately got to see Reina also come into the mix. And Reina, from the very onset of this Alienware Gaming Saturday, we have seen Reina being chosen a lot. But then we got to see a bit of a Phoenix into the action. Obviously, when it comes to this 2v2 deathmatch type of scenario, we have seen a lot of duelists. Then it comes down to initiators. We've seen sometimes breaches come into the mix, sometimes Sky is into the mix, but all of those initiators are not going to be that valuable. So I think Sage can be a good option so that you can heal yourself or your teammate, and at the same point, that slow orb, the resurrection, it can help you. But resurrection as an ultimate is pretty much invaluable in this particular mode, because as soon as you go down, you are back to spawn. There is no body to resurrect, so that is something which matters the most. So you need to like figure out which particular agent or which particular combination of agents your team requires the most. But now let's dive into the third game so that we have the insights. We have speculated a lot, but let's see what are the agents. Well, we have the Neon for the fast-paced action, but from the other corner, the two duelists are going to be Reina and Phoenix respectively. And I think, yes, Phoenix with this fast-paced movement is good, but then again, adding to that fast-paced movement should be a fast aim recovery as well, because yes, the Neon is a fast agent, and then again, if your aim is not getting recuperated as soon as you slide or you dash, then things start to like be a little bit more troublesome for you. Godseye gets 2 already. It's a 3-0 equation for now. We've seen crumbling down in the pistol round, and uh, then fighting back in the next few stages, because when you have your preferable weapons, because if you see, also in a ranked match or in a competitive matchup, you get to see like the first round of each half is the pistol round. After that, you kind of go to Spectre or Judges or maybe even Vandals and Phantom, depending on your budget, depending on your credits. So that is something which matters the most, and I've seen a lot of teams struggling in especially the pistol rounds, but then coming back pretty good in the near future.
Yep. 7 kills in total, especially in the pistol rounds. So it's looking very powerful for Team Godseye. Rex is trying to bring it back. 4 kills in totals. Here comes the Stingers in stage 2. It's going to be even much more difficult for Team Valorant Vipers to bring it back, especially with Godseye getting 2 kills back-to-back with the Stingers in close range. So a very tough situation, especially when it comes to Neon especially when it comes to Neon from the side of Team Valorant Vipers. Neon is good. I mean, speed is good, but too much speed, you'll eventually lose balance. And Tikshan, using the upgrade of the Marshall, will definitely get an important kill. So Marshall is really a very powerful weapon in long range, especially once you secure that important headshot. But you really need to be very accurate about it. 10 kills, 7 for Valorant Vipers. Although in stage 1 it was a major mishap, but in stage 2 they're slowly, recovering back the rounds that they've lost.
I think, yeah, there is a very big probability that they might bounce back into the action. But Godseye with that Stinger gets a 3k. Oh, look at that whiff. All Dark had to do was place his aim right on the cranium, and eventually was able to shut him away. Now in the long range, of course, when you have Stinger to play with, you can't really rely on that. You need to go with a Ghost or a Sheriff, whatever you have. And then in close range, if you go up close to the fight, I think Stinger is one of the most amazing option that you can get. Even in one of those ranked matches we have seen, like people usually go with Stinger or Spectre in the close range, because that can easily inflict a lot of damage initially, despite the fact that you might whiff. But 15 to 11, things are now getting heated up. Folks are coming close. They are fighting back. Vandals versus Vandals. Godseye up on the stairs, trying to get some good pixel angles, and he was able to get it done. Dark on the other corner with the Bulldog reciprocated and was able to get 13th Ikshan. Well, Mr. Rex, he's not going to survive as well. Dark retaliates. Oh my. The lead that was getting diminished is once again rising. The ultimate goes in vain, but he gets the info of where the player is. Tagged him a bit and finally converted him as well.
Yep, there goes the Vandal as well for Godseye. So he needs to wait for another 3 more seconds in order to get the Vandal back. And the problem is it's deep within the enemy territory, so he needs to get in as fast as possible, get the Vandal upgrade, and hopefully would be able to get control of the most powerful weapons. You don't have to worry about it as of now. Final stage has been unlocked, so Vandals and Phantoms it is. The only biggest question that I have to wonder is, will they pick in the Odin or the Op, in which Godseye still has it. Rex, 4 kills in total. Tikshan takes 1 more. 17 kills. Rex is still racking up quite a lot of good kills, putting themselves on a 19 kill score line. 3 more kills without being traded out, then that would give them a huge boost for them to get in this situation. And especially with the Empress being in hand, it's going to be even much more tougher. Godseye immediately shuts him down to ensure that none of those damage will be dealt in the final rounds itself. Placing Vipers in a 4-kill lead, it's still not enough as Godseye gets 2 kills back to back, putting themselves in a major deficit of 6-kill lead. Yeah. Once again, 28 kills. Rex getting 2 kills back to back. It's looking very powerful for Godseye to hold their ground. The ult being in play, Tikshan using the power of speed to try to traverse towards enemy territory, dangerous enemy territory. Godseye will ensure that most of the damage won't be made, but when it comes to the lead, Vipers are 5 kills away for securing it. Very close. It is doable for Vipers to bring it back, but the amount of trade-ups that we get to witness from Godseye is making it even much more difficult. Empress has been unlocked with the ult orbs being picked up. Rax and Tikshan have no idea where the Viper is, actually where Reyna is. And with the lead being taken out, 34 kills, Godseye still in the lead in a 3 minute and 42 seconds.
Yeah, not a lot of time left. Now this is the moment where Godseye as a team needs to configure that they will stay back, let the other guys aggress and eventually pounce on that opportunity when you can play on trade fires. But Godseye on Empress, he has been phenomenal. The way he has retaliated, the fire rate that you get amped up. Along with that, you have, I guess, infinite amount of HP. As soon as you get a pick, you are back to like square one with some good HP in your favor. Yes, dismissals are something that needs to be like utilized every now and then. But look at this, Neon once again could be taken away, but it's a 1v2 fight, and this time Mr. X is going to counter the Emperors coming in from Godseye. Valorant Vipers still miles away from their lead, but this was good. Mr. X both was able to shut down the Leer. Along with that, the usage of that Leer was pretty much ineffective at that point because the guy who was utilizing it, Godseye, got picked up by Mr. X. But Dark, he is retaliating. Look at that flash. The Empress will go in vain, unfortunate. But that's the reality. 2 minutes and 30 more seconds to go with. Once again, the pixel aim is going to work. Dark is receiving a lot of damage. Goes in with the flash. He is going to flash out Mr. X, but it won't be valuable enough. Godseye on the other corner offers a bit more with the Odin. Initially a wall bangable shot and then connects a torso on Mr. X.
Yep, a high penetration Odin and endless amount of sprays will make it difficult for Valorant Vipers to even get back to the lead that they were supposed to be in, because it's at the point of no return. 46 kills out of 35 in 2 minutes is a very tough challenge for Team Valorant Vipers to to recover back those kills that they've lost. And the amount of powerful plays that we get to witness here from Godseye is so powerful, especially with his expert marksmanship that we get to witness from his Vandal, and also the high penetration rounds that we get to see in the Odin, getting tons and tons of wall bangs, making it difficult for Valorant Vipers to even make a specific important amount of comeback. I mean, look at the huge amount of kills that we get to witness here. Tikshan with the Neon, currently having the Odin in hand. Good 2 kills, but doesn't have a lot of HP left. Dark can secure 1 kill, but that kills though from Dark. Taking out Rex will be even much more important ones. Tikshan is still alive with the Odin. Neon tries to fall back to safety, but it's too late. Catches him off in the instant. And Rex will come back with yet another trade. 51 kills for Godseye as we reach a minute. Vipers still stuck in a very precarious disadvantage that they have at the moment. 43 kills from the oppositions and 53 kills for Godseye, making it very difficult to even secure a lot of kills in just 40 seconds.
Well, they can try. That's what they can do right now. Because if you see at the end, the timer is not there in their favor. They can just try to marginalize this gap. Make sure that the gap is going to be narrow, that they come back a little bit more into the action. But is it going to happen, guys? It does feel like that Godseye is going to have that one-sided fun in their favor, but this one was a bit close, as we can clearly see that there is a difference of just 7 frags now in between. The next 15 seconds, I think Godseye is going to make sure that they stay back a bit. They won't be that aggressive. Dikshan gets one. It's Godseye who has been taken away, but we still have a difference of 8 massive frags, and that could be it. Oh no, it's now 9 frags of a difference that we have. And yep, 9 frags of a difference and a victory for Godseye. Congratulations to them for moving into the next particular stage. But at the same point, I would like to say all the best, because the next few stages are going to be even more challenging for you. Yes, you have kind of managed to qualify to the next one, but trust me, the gap was not that big, and that clearly shows that there is some learning to do, that there is some, I guess, insightful decisions that have to be made in the next near future, in the next particular stages. So let's see what they're going to do at that point.
Yeah. I mean, 58 kills. I believe the maximum, kills that we've had in a 2v2 deathmatch was around 80 or 82. The way how team deathmatch works is that it's basically a 5v5, right? A 5v5 2v2 team deathmatch. The main goal is to just reach all the way up to 100 kills in total.
Yeah.
You have 4 stages, and in a 5v5 it's a little bit quicker to reach a total of 100 kills, because when you have like 4 minutes left, that 4 minutes with the final round is where you'd get most of the kills. But in a 2v2 team deathmatch, we haven't seen a total of 100 kills just yet. Maximum we've seen a total of 80. But right now, especially in this Alienware Gaming Saturdays, the maximum that we've seen is today's matchup. Only 53 kills as of now. We haven't seen most of the kills go all the way up to 60 or 70, but really hoping to get to witness it in the next matchups.
Yeah, but with that, guys, we'll queue in a short break, and after that, we'll be back with the 4th one. So stay tuned, we'll be back shortly.
Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop.
Well, after 3 games done, we can already see teams are evolving. Teams are trying to like put up some good competition. And yes, guys, after a quick short break, yes, we are once again back at the desk of Alienware and Nvidia presents the Alienware Gaming Saturdays. Well, for now, I think we want to know how the whole equation goes on in the next few games, because as soon as the game gets started, we get to see that in pistol round a lot of teams struggle. But then in the later phase, once you get that Spectre in your hand, or maybe even Vandal in the final stage, teams started popping off. We got to see that kind of play from the third game as well. But at the end, the winners are already pretty much clear, guys, because you have just 10 minutes to play with, and it's a BO1 equation. So you need to perform in that particular time span. And if you are there with on par score, with like higher amount of score in your favor, or even 100, we have seen 100 being reached in like 6 months ago. We have got to see one or two matches, especially from Delhi or from Pune. We got to see that particular matchup where teams were able to get the score of 100 against their opponent. But to be honest, that particular scenario is like a unicorn. We don't really get to see all of that equations coming back that early. But yes, Baba Gusta, we are going to dive into the fourth game. Any insights on that?
Well, the only insights that I have is just mechanical plays that happens in a 2v2 team deathmatch. But other than that, agent changes. We might see some changes in gunplay, that's for sure. But other than that,
Okay.
let's not forget that this is the first half of the series, right? When it comes to a singular limbs, especially on first starting fewer of the matches, of course we're going to have a
Yeah.
lot of one-sided matches, but surely once we enter in towards the quarterfinals, semi-finals, and the grand finals stage, we will see a lot of competition that can happen between the two teams. The only difference is, basically how well the players' mechanical skills are once we jump into the game. Agent composition will obviously be the same. ISO and Drena will always be the most picked agents of all in a team deathmatch. But other than that,
Yeah.
it really depends on how well they have control on the map. If you have mid control, then you have your own healing orbs. You can even have the ultimate orbs towards the side. If you have control on both the stays, then you have upgrades for your weapons, which definitely helps in racking up quite a lot of kills, especially in the early rounds. So I believe once we get the go on with the matchup, we're not going to waste any time and start things off with a pistol round between Team 2 QTs versus Gisto.
And yes, guys, with that, we start off the action. You can clearly see the agents. Okay, we have a sentinel coming into the picture. It's going to be a deadlock. I don't know how that sonic sensor approach is going to help them a lot. Baron is the player who's playing on it. This is pretty interesting for me. Like, we have seen sentinels, although they would have been a better choice. There goes the barrier mesh, but nothing effective of that. The players got pinned. The thing is going to put him away. Two QTs versus Justo. This action definitely looks amazing. Grab net. Nobody's going to get stuck in it. But Jed is going to put Baron away. Nice. So shield, it always helps you a lot, but Munra, he was able to spot Evil Singh and he was able to get the upper hand. But remember, guys, the fact that you might struggle in the pistol round, but as soon as you get your preferred weapons, you might fight back, and that's exactly what I'm looking forward to. Oh, Munra, valuable pick out here. Hot Hands being utilized. He's back to like 100% HP. He's once again willing to take a fight. Gaia Vengeance, Coast in the hand. Baron gets one. Lovely. There goes the sonic sensor, although I think he never wanted to appoint it at that angle. But sensor is down. And Phoenix was able to get that inside. I don't know how effective this approach is going to be of bringing in a sentinel.
Well, the maximum thing that a sentinel has to do is just ensure that they have control on the ultimate orbs. Getting control, like I said, getting control on mid gives you healing orbs and ultimate orbs towards the side. So the more orbs that they have control, the faster they can rack up the ultimates, and in those ultimates you'll be able to pick up Deadlock. 65% for Barons is Deadlock's ultimate to work out, but the kills also have to be very important. Currently Gisto's currently in the lead with a total of 8 kills, a kill streak from the
Yeah.
ISOs. Now the ult orbs has been spawned, and with the ultimate orbs being spawned, it's up to Deadlock to make sure that the ultimate orbs would be picked up quickly. It's at 81%. One more ultimate orbs will secure the Deadlock's ultimate, catching up one of the players and ensuring the second kill, more likely based on gathering control in towards utility. It's really interesting. Out of all the matches that we've witnessed in the game, we're seeing a lot
Mhm.
of not a lot of kills being made, especially in the second stage itself. They're playing it very safe here.
Yeah. I mean, they are trying to be calm and composed, and eventually, whenever they get that opportunity, they're trying to fight back. Baron He was able to put down Jet with the Sheriff, but instantaneously we get to see Amunra on Phoenix with the Bulldog in the hand. You obviously have an edge. But here comes the grab net. It is going to pursue a lot of pressure, and the player was spotted. Wall bangable shots, and there goes the player. I think at this point the mechanical skills are like a little bit better in the favor of Gisto. Annihilation being utilized. He can grab one. Will he be able to? Oh no! The dash was able to evade it. Annihilation is a very effective ultimate, but then one dash can end it all. But look at this ISO. With the help of the shield, he was able to tank that damage from the backstab and then retaliate in a very good manner. Baron flashed, but he will still get some value probably. No, Jet and Amunra retaliates and takes on Evil Singh and Baron. This game definitely looks a bit close to me as compared to the previous ones. But trust me, a lot more game has to happen. Here comes the Sonic Sensor, but nothing valuable. As even before the Sonic Sensor could have triggered and eventually stunned the player, the guy already got taken down. Baron, back to back 2 times, he has been nullified. Now in these moments when you have good weapons to play with, I think yes, Deadlock can be easily blocked off. Pretty close, holding the angle. Jet gets Evil Singh out. 15 to 13 now. 2 QTs are in control. But as we can see, the gap is not that much, so anybody can lead the chart right now.
Yep. Slow pushes being made from the Baron. 1 kill secured. 2nd kill won't happen because the Jet comes back by taking out both the players at the same time, putting themselves in a with an okayish lead. 16 kills, 1 kill off for 2 QTs, and they're just playing it as safe as possible. The flash working out wonders for Amunra, securing a kill, putting themselves back in the lead, and now they just need to gain information. Information's being given really well. The good headshot towards the Deadlock, and another kill from the Phoenix, putting themselves in a very good lead. 20 kills in total. Still kills being made from the Phoenix, as Amunra is unstoppable at this point. 30 kills, still alive. The walls bounced off towards the player, giving them even much more ample opportunities to block important lines of sight, and they're just playing it safe in towards the stairs itself, forcing the players to have a very close range gunfight towards that specific spot.
Well, they're making sure that they get the upper hand in this fight, and as we can see, 2 QTs, they are indeed getting that upper hand now. They do have Odin to play with. Mundra slowly creeping in from the stairs. He can get that backstab. Sonic Sensor appointed. There comes a swing. Parent definitely effective on his aim. Lovely, lovely ultimate. The target has been captured. And not just that, Jet was also pretty much countered. Another Sonic Sensor. Baron. I'm surprised to see a Sentinel working his charm. I think the trigger discipline matters the most, and honestly, he is just pretty on par with it. But the Sonic Sensor won't be active anymore as Baron was taken down. He needs to once again repoint it. Evil Singh finds one more. Once again closing the gap, and now they are equalized. Standing toe to toe, head to head. The battle looks good. 24 to 24. The scoreline is definitely challenging for both the lads, for both the teams. But from stairs, once again a swing comes through. Baron, look at him wrapping the player from his own spawn and putting him away. But Jet again blunders being done. Misses a lot. Cloudburst pushes back. Once again, needs to hunt for that recovery orb. So he's back with a strong amount of HP. Like individuals like Amunra or like players who are playing on Reyna and Phoenix, they can be back with their HP due to the fact that they have Hot Hands and Devour respectively. But these guys like Jet, like Yoru, they can't do that. And that's why even Isu, for the same reason, needs to be like a little bit more calculative in his approach. Loss. He once again gets picked off. Munra, he retaliates. Ace for Evil Singh, but instantaneously gets compromised as well. The grab nade won't be effective anymore. Yes, you can see QTs now on the back foot, but they are also slowly coming back into the picture.
Yeah, Odin's been picked up from Amunra once again, but instantly gets denied from Baron. The Deadlock has been doing quite a lot of wonders for the team. 90%, one more kill, and the Deadlock's ult would be opened up, but Jet will immediately go in with the important trade. 28 kills out of 31, still a chance for 2 QTs to put themselves in an equalizer. They're playing it very safe. Deadlock's ult's being used up. Unfortunately, won't catch any one of the players. Good dash ups. Gets 2 kills back to back, 3 kills in total. They still gotta survive. They still have to survive with two more. Amunra tagged in the head with the Vandal, but still alive with that wall bang. Jet misses so much of an important opportunity that could ended up getting themselves in a very 2-kill lead. But now it's all up to Amunra to get those 2 kills back. Finds one. Still having problems with the second, but he still has mid control. 10 bullets left. Make that 5. Secures one headshot. And now it's going to be even much more difficult for Gisto to bring it back. I mean, they are the ones who had the lead, and now they are slowly their lead is slowly being taken away from one of the players. Baron was flashed, but somehow he survives. Quick peeks will be made. Has both of the players' information. He needs his teams to help, in which Evil Singh does. A headshot towards Amunra, 34 kills, a minute and 22 seconds left. Jet comes in with the fling. He finds one. Second's been taken. Now he's 34 to 35.
Things are getting tricky out here. 1 minute more to go, and look at this. Pretty close cutthroat chase coming in. I'm happy to see this kind of a competition. But remember, guys, if the gap is of 100 frags or 1, the gap is a gap. Difference is a difference. And you have just one chance to prove yourself. And look at now. Team Gisto, they're making sure that they swing together. They're making sure that they get the trade at least. And when they already have that advantage when it comes to the numbers, they would love to make sure that this approach goes in far. And now the difference is just getting bigger and bigger, as they do have a difference of 4 frags, sorry. That's a good difference. That's really a big advantage coming in this late phase. Amunra and his teammate needs to push forward, but the Sonic Sensor is going to put a lot of pressure onto them. Baron, Evil Singh, beautiful competition in between these lads. Gisto definitely is showing the real gist at this point. But look at Baron, in a single swing, gets 2 down. Will he get it again? Indeed he did. Brilliant play coming in. This guy is just hunting for the heads. Won't go far then. Got an ace for sure. But now in the last 7 or 6 seconds, I don't think so there is a possibility of converting 8 big frags in your name. And with that, we can declare, okay, let's go. We can declare that with a difference of 7 frags, it is going to be Gisto which is going to win this beautiful matchup and move to the next stage, as 2 cuties were close but not close enough.
Yeah, Team Gisto, what a way to use, manpower to engage a 1v1 gunfight. I mean, in a 1v1 gunfight, it's always a 50-50 chance. But when you go up against a 1v2, that's a 50-100 chance for the opposition team to secure those kills. So even if you get picked off, a trade-up will happen. So it's really interesting to see teamwork being heavily implemented in a 2v2 team deathmatch. Not quite a lot that we did get to witness in the other matchups. It's just usual, get kills, use Reina's dismiss to, run away to a safe position, and then more likely it was just an individual plays. But this match was heavily relied on teamwork. Deadlocks is information from the traps, and the deadlocks to isolate 1v1 gunfights was just really good usage of those utilities.
Of course, it was pretty fun to watch, but now guys, 4 matches have done. We will shortly move into the next stage as well, but even before that, a new break is going to come in, and after the break, you will get to see even more action. So stay tuned, we'll be back shortly.
hacked into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop.
Well, folks, so far the competition indeed looks good. I would like to welcome you once again after a quick short break in the Alienware and Nvidia presents Alienware Gaming Saturdays. Well, this day is again pretty interesting because we started off with a lot of one-sided dominations, but in just the previous game, the game number 4, I believe, we got to see a little bit more close, a little bit more aggressive fight coming into the picture.
Yeah. More than aggressive, I would say there's a lot of teamwork involved in the previous matchup, right? Especially with especially bringing in the Sentinel deadlock in the previous matchup. Very rare to
Ha.
see, but the teamwork that we've witnessed in a 2v2 death match was really interesting to look at. I'm really quite intrigued to see what other types of strategies do we get to expect in the next future matches that we're going to have as of now. So once again, let's take a look at the schedule itself for today, followed up with the next matches that we're going to have. It looks like we have Unreal Duos versus Flow, Team Z Blue versus Godseye. We did get to witness Godseye, Punjabi Warrior, and Gisto, who did secure the next matchups. So they'll be going up against Team Z Blue, Punjabi Warriors going up against Team Asmodous, and Gisto going up against the good team. I know it's written as not good team, but I'm pretty sure they are a good team once we get to look at the matches.
I mean, they must be a good team, and that's exactly why they're here currently fighting up against in the stage 2, I believe, because as soon as we dive into the action, we will get to see a lot of interesting matchups as well. So probably in a span of like 2 to 3 minutes, we'll get to have an insight of what are the agents that they are going to bring, and what is the competition that they're going to play. Are they going to build a trade fire, or are they going to go for a 1v1 fight? Are they going to go all in, bit aggressive, or are they going to be a little bit more calculative? Because it really matters how we approach a particular team deathmatch mode in your favor, because you just have 9 minutes and some seconds in your favor. To be approximate, let's just say 10 minutes is what you have, and in these 10 minutes there are 4 different stages that you have to play with, and eventually make sure at the end that you are on the top, or you have reached 100-point marker even before the 10-minute marker goes off, which has not been the case readily. We have seen just 2 to 3 games in last 2 years, to be honest, from the start of this Alienware Gaming Saturday. Of course, when we got to have the initiation of this amazing IP, we got to see CS2 and EFC coming into the fixture. Then we have Mortal Kombat and Valorant right now. So different games, different genre, different cities, but yes, a lot of different talents are also coming through.
Yeah, absolutely, Raider. Quite a lot of other competitions that we get to witness here, especially the most of the matches happening in Chandigarh. There's also a meet and greet with Teddy Gaming, a really famous influencer. So if you are in Chandigarh right now, make sure to check out your favorite influencer. Maybe grab some great selfies. And the another thing is that the entire prize pool for Alienware Gaming Saturdays is a total of 40,000 rupees worth of Amazon gift vouchers.
Right.
It's been distributed accordingly with both the games. The first game being Valorant 2v2 with a total of 25,000 rupees worth of Amazon gift vouchers for Valorant 2v2, and then we have MK1, which is currently happening off stream in Chandigarh. It's a 1v1 matchup, and the winner of that matchup will receive a total of 10,000 rupees. I mean, it's a lot, I'm not gonna lie. 10,000 rupees on an MK1 1v1 fight up. 10,000 rupees, you can get yourself a free mouse, a really great mouse, a really great keyboard. Who knows, maybe if you have enough money, you'll be able to afford a Dell Alienware M16R2, in which it's the entire matchup of Valorant 2v2 that's happening right now in Chandigarh, right? So there's a lot of great opportunities that Alienware, Nvidia, and also the esports club are providing for the newer individuals who are new into gaming, who wants to try things out, who wants to compete in tournaments. They want to know exactly how an offline tournament would give you that feel, the excitement, the adrenaline. Well, you get to experience it in the Alienware Gaming Saturdays itself. So a huge shout out for both Alienware and Nvidia GeForce for sponsoring this tournament, and also this entire amazing amount of prize pool that definitely piques interest for our esports fanatics out there. So I believe we've completed 4 matches of Valorant 2v2 as of now. We still have 4 more matches to go, followed up with quarters, semis, and grand finals. The winner of that will receive a 15,000 rupees worth of Amazon gift vouchers. I mean, it's a lot. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot. I wish I was in Chandigarh too, competing for the tournament. I'm not gonna lie, but luckiest ones out there, they're definitely having fun. They really get to meet with the great influencers in Chandigarh as well. So it's a really great day for esports fans out there to experience the field of it.
And honestly, the prize pool is there for you to have fun. It's not like you are
Yeah.
going to go in an exam, qualify for some job, and then you get this kind of amazing reward that you are going to have. It's
Yeah.
just for you guys to have fun, enjoy coming to the store, enjoy for like 2 to 3 hours, and then eventually make sure that you are the winner, or at least if not being the winner, be the runner-up, be in the grand finale, because then you have a chance of either securing that 15,000 rupees worth of Amazon voucher or 10,000 rupees worth of Amazon vouchers, especially for Valorant. But there is Mortal Kombat 1 also going on, so if you are good at it, if you are a guy who loves to play all alone, because Mortal Kombat 1 is a game which is a 1v1 duel, you can go ahead enjoy with that as well. Of course, Mortal Kombat 1 lately is a very interesting game. Every now and then, in every single month, we get to see 2 to 3 broadcasts of that game as well. It's pretty fun to watch that as well. But eventually, if you see, there are way too many players of Valorant nowadays, and in mid-range PCs to low-range PCs, Valorant is a game which can easily run, and that's why I believe yes, the scene of Valorant is also growing a lot. People are enjoying a lot, so that is pretty much interesting. And all thanks to Alienware, Nvidia, and the esports club for bringing in this amazing IP, so that these new individuals, those guys who don't have an insight of esports, they get a chance. But for now, we are facing some technical difficulties, guys. Don't worry, we'll be back shortly, and with that, the action will resume. So stay tuned.
Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop.
Well, hello there. Once again, welcome back to the Alienware in India presents the Alienware Gaming Saturday, of course, hosted by the Esports Club. Well, so far we have seen some interesting games. We have seen some interesting results as well, where teams have decided to bring that one-sided domination as well. We have seen some close cutthroat games as well. But now moving forward, this could be another interesting game. I am looking forward to see how that goes on. Meanwhile, you check out the Dell Alienware M16 R2 laptops as well by visiting the Dell exclusive stores near your city.
Yep. Yeah, I hope that my mic's working out. All right, good. Yeah, like Raider said, make sure to check out the Dell exclusive store in Chandigarh so that you can have a meet and greet with Teddy Gaming, and also some great offers that's currently present in the Dell Alienware M16 R2. Currently, we will start things off with the next match. Currently, players are picking up their specific agents to start things off in their Valorant 2v2 team deathmatch. And yeah, like I said, the prize pool itself, the winner of this entire tournament will receive a total of 15,000 rupees worth of Amazon gift vouchers. Runners up for second place will also receive 10,000 rupees worth of Amazon gift vouchers. So for Valorant, it's a lot. The same thing can also be said for MK1, 15,000 rupees worth of Amazon gift vouchers for the whole entire prize pool itself. But yeah, once again, like I said, currently players are picking their specific agents to go in for the Valorant 2v2 team deathmatch, and then once we get the information, we'll start things off with the pistol round. And Radar, I have to say, what are your thoughts about this matchup?
I think this one is going to be possibly once again a little bit close, but not that close enough. I believe there will be a difference of 10 to 5 in between one team to another. Flow versus Unreal Duos. It is going to be interesting to watch how the whole game goes on. We have Soggy Bread playing on Reyna versus Reyna. We have ISO versus Phoenix. Interesting combinations are coming in, but remember, guys, the next 9 minutes and few seconds are going to be very, very important from both the sides. The trigger discipline is quite evident. What is ISO doing? He's holding off his corner. Same goes for Phoenix. They're not moving a lot, but yes, they're breaking their leg. Moving forward, will they get an insight of where the players are? Arena being sneaky enough has pushed a little bit more. She spots one, takes one down. Will she get two? Yes, indeed, that's the case. Waze X Gaming YT is going to open up with some interesting tracks.
Yep, 2 kills already, falls back to safety. Unreal Duos, they are just playing it as safe as possible. They know exactly what the spawn points are. They just need to figure out a way to pinpoint their exact location, and they'll get to have that information right about now. Upgrades will be given for ISO Stingers, really powerful in close range. So it's going to be very difficult for Team Flow to come back. I mean, it's Unreal Duos who are still alive and kicking. They haven't, been removed a single time. Now they
Oh,
will, with the
what?
help of Mizragi. And now stage 2 is opened up. Stingers unlocked. Flow with 1 kill, whereas Unreal Duos with a total of 4.
The frags are indeed coming in. The players are toppling down at this moment. 1 to 4. That really shows Unreal Duos are in control for now. But how far they can go? That's the main important question at this point. I believe Soggy Bread finds a good wall bangable headshot right on Waze Gaming YT. And initially, the difference that we had is now just getting crippled, is now just getting narrowed. We are slowly marching towards stage 3. Okay, finally, Muragi gets taken down. Another single combination, but what was that? I guess that was a fat finger. Basically,
Mhm.
chose to go with a ability, but it didn't really work. He was wide open, and it really was able to put him in a very easy spot. Dismissal, good usage of that. Otherwise, easily Soggy would have taken him down. So that's interesting. I mean, the way the players are playing right now, they're not building trade fires. As you can see from both the sides, both the players are trying to go for 1v1 duels. They're not like really making sure that the trigger discipline is actively out there. 6 to 6. Oh my god, there is no difference at the end of two stages.
Yeah, they're just placing. They're just playing it nice and easy. They're just playing it for keeps. They're just playing it for kills. They're just making sure that every time when they get a kill, they have to get themselves recovered. So mid control will be very important for Team Flow every time when they secure an important kill. And once that happens, they'll be able to keep getting up good amount of leads. Turns out even Unreal Duos are doing the exact same thing. 1 kill, fall back to safety, and this is one of the most slowest pace that we've ever seen in a game of Valorant 2v2 team deathmatch. Because usually it's always individual
Yeah,
gunfights. They always, how can I call it? Play it accordingly with the amount of randomness the player has to deal with. So instead of both these teams trying to rely on randomness, they rely more on what kind of abilities do they have, what kind of orbs is
yeah.
present in the map, get control towards it, and have a higher chances of a success win rate. Because let's not forget, the winner of this will also receive like a huge prize pool in the end of it, right? So
Of
playing
course.
it
Yeah.
seriously would definitely work, but in all
Mhm.
seriousness, it's also best that both these teams have a great time while they're playing it.
Of course, of course. I mean, it's a very big motto of anywhere Nvidia right here to bring this amazing IP. It's not just about the competition; it's also about the insight that you get by playing these amazing comps. Zahir, will he get something? No, the Odin goes in vain. 10 to 14, Unreal Duos. They are doing something amazing, but out here, even Team Flow is flowing in a very good manner. They're also popping off. They're also trying to get some good frags. The Empress is available. Wazex Gaming YT, wall bangable headshot right on the cranium, takes down Muragi. Another flash, but it's Waze who needs to go down. It's Waze who needs to be hunted. But is it going to happen? Let's see. All right,
Yeah,
Oni
Bakes.
Phantom in the hand. It really didn't work. 11 to 17. 5 more minutes. We are in the final stage. Vandans, Phantoms, Odins, Operators, whatever you want is pretty much available. But it's all about precision and your mechanical skills right now.
Yeah, they're playing it as safe as possible, but looking at Unreal Duos' positioning right now, they are way deep inside enemy's territory, concealed. Their location hasn't been given up just yet, so they're just playing it as safe as possible while the other plays as a distraction. Using that distraction in hand, Unreal Duos do end up securing 2 of these important kills. We did get to witness it in the first stage of the round, and looks like even on the final stage it's working out again for them as well. They're controlling mid once again. Healing orbs are very crucial, especially in winning gunfights and falling back to safety. If you're playing as the Reyna, you don't have to worry about it, because since you have the Devour to give you back the health that you require. So I mean, you have two of the agents, who one of them has a shield, second one of them has the recovery orb. And the same thing can also be said for Team Flow as well. But currently, they're losing most of the most important gunfights. Once again, they're playing it real
Mhm.
slow. Unreal duos are just going in very deep as possible, but turns out they don't have good amount of information to go around it.
ISO has no shields activated, but still he's going to put away V6 Gaming Whitey in the kill contract. Beautiful usage of that ultimate. You can isolate your opponent and then put him apart. What a whiff was that? Oh my. But finally, Yuragi and Soggy Bread, once again, they're going to counter. The difference that they were trying to make is now in shambles. Another ultimate invested. The Phoenix needs to find the value. Vulnerable being utilized. Both the Phoenix and the Reyna have been countered. But of course, Zahir is still actively available in this particular fight because that was an ultimate that he was able to use at that moment. Another Empress coming through. Unreal Dues. It is going to be a tough run for them. But even before that could have happened, they still get a value. Empress actively being used. Another beautiful delivery. But instantaneously, V6 Gaming Whitey is going to retaliate and put him away. Not just him, but even Muragi. Interesting usage of abilities at this point, but even if you see the gun power that V6 Gaming Bitey is bringing into the picture, it looks absolutely amazing. We're left with like 2 minutes now. In these 2 minutes, what needs to happen is that flow needs to come back into the picture. But I'm happy to say this, that my prediction that I was trying to say initially when the game was not even started, that maybe this one is going to be a close enough game, but still there will be a gap of like 10 to 15 frags. That's what is coming to a truth. But if there is a comeback, I would be more than happy to be wrong at that point, because if there is a comeback, we'll get to see something interesting coming in from the sides of Team Flow. Look at the whiff. What? You had that flash, the player was totally blinded, but still he was able to counter you. Not a very good situation for Zahir out there.
Yeah, 28 kills, still a possibility for Flow to put themselves back in the lead, but they're losing quite a lot of time, and also the kill feed, in which Waze is securing quite a lot of kills from his end too, thanks to the Reyna's ability. Soggy Bread, once again, immediate dismissal of the enemy player Reyna, but you still need to worry about Waze as the Empress is unlocked. It's going to be very tough for Team Flow to bring it back up on their phase, because Waze Gaming is looking very powerful, but he forgot about the player in towards mid, crouched and waiting for the perfect moment for him to get that important kill. Now, does he have info on the Reyna? No, he does not. Soggy Bread opens up the 5th kill, making it a 31st kill.
4 frags over difference. 60 plus seconds left. Timer is running low, but the difference is even lower. Kill contract, all in vain. Zahir was not available at that point. This kill contract could have been very valuable to isolate the players. As we can see, fights are getting dicey. He goes in for the ability. He will miss a lot. Zahir counters, but instantaneously a trade comes through. 3 frags over difference. Look how close this competition is. Again, similar things are going to happen, but Devour, it is going to help them a lot. There comes the pop flash. Zahir finds one. Zahir will get 2. Uh-oh. Not a very good timing at this moment from Flow. They will flow out of the competition. It feels like that.
Yeah, especially for respawns, you need to wait for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So the more kills that they secure, the more dangerous Unreal Duos will be. Currently, with a total of 41 kills, Zahir with once again quad kill, one more kill would secure the ace for this specific round. But turns out time's running out. Not a lot of infos left, but in the end, we all know who's going to win this specific matchup. It will be none other than Team Unreal Duos, the total of 42 kills.
Well, they've done it. What a beautiful performance coming in from the Unreal Duos. As their name suggests, their play was definitely quite unreal. They were pretty impressive at their own power, and eventually the way they were bringing in the trigger discipline, I love that, to be honest. But let's see what happens next. Let's see who is going to prove themselves lethal or not, and how the game goes on.
Yeah. I mean, with all the matches done and dusted, like we get to see the whole major changes that we get to expect. The first 4 matches that we've had, especially at 2 o'clock, it was just a simple individual gunfights that we've seen. But the more matches we start to spectate, the more changes of strategies do we get to see from the other 2 teams. I mean, the first was just full on, teamwork based gunfights. This match was a little bit of mix of both. The first half of the series was filled with teamworks. There was a lot of flank opportunities where we did get to see Team Unreal just focusing more on being stealthy, not giving them a lot of information, and try to use that to their advantage. But other than that, we did get to see slowly dwindle out that strategy a bit and end up being much more of an individual fight in the last round,
Yeah.
mainly because you have Vandals and Phantoms, right? So it's always about it's always about that accurate headshots, and we did get to witness that in the last round itself. So a really great match once again. We'll be having another matchup, but for that to happen, folks, we'll be taking a short little break and we'll be right back.
Hello, folks. Once again, welcome back to Alienware and NVIDIA presents the Alienware Gaming Saturdays, hosted by the East Coast Club. Yes, we are back with some more action. This could be probably the last action that we are going to witness today. But remember, guys, whoever is there in the grand finale, he has a chance, or I mean, the team has the chance of getting a hands-on experience and also the chance to get at least a chunk of that 25,000 rupees worth of Amazon voucher that is there as in prize pool. But pretty soon we'll jump into the last action today. It will be a Valorant 2v2 that match that we're going to witness, but there's Mortal Kombat 1 also going on the back end in this store, which is there in Chandigarh, sector 22, seem to be precise. Let's go ahead and visit if it's near to you, and if it's not, wait for the next edition. You might visit your city as well.
Yep, once again, it'll be up against Team Godseye versus Z Blue. We did get to witness Team Godseye in the second match, and now they're fighting in a quarterfinals matchup, if I recall properly. So, when it comes to kills, it's currently Team Z Blue who is currently in the lead. But here comes Godseye once again with 2 kills back to back with the Ghost. There is a Sheriff, so upgrades will be met. So 2 shots to the body should definitely help in securing one of those important kills. Altubs are also spawning as well. Stage 1 is still in effect. So are the shots from Godseye. Securing a total of 9 kills in total. Team Z Blue are looking very powerful. Wow. So Godseye needs to figure out a way to bring back the amount of kills that they lost as of now.
I mean, especially when you talk about the pistol round, the first stage, to be honest, that's what I love to call it, the pistol round. I can clearly see that the domination is there from Team Z Blue, and they're like walking all over and against Team Godseye. They're doing wonders. Now there will be a flash probably in effect. Godseye, what will they do? Sky once again finds Dark, and from there we have Singers available to fight back with. Godseye gets the value on Kami. Another beautiful delivery. There comes the shield. It is going to indeed help him. There was a recovery orb available, but he is going to go in the cover and then get that recovery orb. Good decision, should I say. But now they do have 50% shield in their favor, which is going to help them a lot. Godseye gets Kami out with a martial shot. That was indeed lovely, but here comes a retaliation. Sky with a quad. Oh, he is not just quad, but I believe he has got 7 frags, but now he's going to get taken away. Gets compromised over there. Dark from a long angle was able to shot his opponent, but there is a big difference. It's of like somewhere around 9 frags, which is huge.
Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, the Stingers are definitely working out well for Team Z Blue as they've secured a total of 19 kills. It's quite a lot, and it's making a difficult scenario for Team Godside to even bring it back. The first stage was also a huge lead for Team Z Blue. Looks like even on the second stage, kind of looks like the same. 9-kill lead for Team Z Blue. Dark just trying to ensure that he could get some kills back up. Stage 3 has been opened up, which means Bulldogs will be opened up. Godseye is trying his level best to get those secured kills as possible, but there's a huge man disadvantage when it comes to those individual gunfights. It's always a 1v2 that Team Z Blue is currently winning on most of their fights here.
Oh yeah, they're doing wonders at this point. I would love to say that. Definitely the way they are playing is pretty mesmerizing. 13-22 is the scoreline is looking dicey. Team Z Blue, they are bouncing back, but so does Team Godseye. They're also retaliating, and now they're playing in a harmony. Both of them are swinging from same angle, making sure that at least a trade fire comes through if they lose their one. Look at this. Sky also did the same. He also came back with the trade, and here comes a kill contract. It is going to isolate Dark out of that particular fight. But what will Sky do? I think the answer is he's going to retaliate. He's going to put the player down. He'll be back into the action. Sky and the Reina back with some good approaches, back with some good value. Here comes a vulnerable. Easily going to put one more down, and there's another ace for Sky. I mean, out of the 2 from Team Z Blue, I would like to say Sky is the guy who is definitely doing it. He is definitely getting the upper hand for the team. A Bulldog is definitely a complex weapon, especially when the ADS is on, because the burst shot, you get 3 shots in a single tap, and those 3 shots need to land right on the cranium so that you can have that value. And Sky, look at him, already on 7 frags back to back. Will get 8th or not? We'll get to know. Well, he is going to get the 8th one as well. My, that's amazing. The way this guy's playing is pretty phenomenal.
Yeah, still with the Bulldog. It's already at the final stage. It means they have Vandals and Phantoms, and finally Sky has been shut down. A huge kill lead for Team Z Blue. 32 kills, now make it a 33 as Kami also does the same. Kills back to back. Godseye trying his level best to recover back the rounds that he lost. Sorry, recover back the kills that it was deemed to be difficult to proceed, but he's getting it. A total of 19 kills, but Team Z Blue are still dominant in this phase as well. 35 kills. It's going to make it even much more difficult for Team Godseye to bring it back.
Yeah, I totally believe that. But then again, we have 4 minutes. And in these 4 minutes, there is a possibility that they might bounce back, and look at them. Shining bright for now. One operator, one vandal for them. It's working. Another shot of that operator can be valuable indeed. There you go. Godseye finds Kami. But Sky instantaneously counters. He has got an ISO shield. And we all know that even if it's a ghost shot or a classic or an operator, that shield can absorb all of it. And Sky, once he's back in form, once he's back in the battlefield, he's just chaotic. Look at him. And his teammate Kami also being valuable at the same moment. Iron, Vandal in the hand, kill contract will be invested, and that Phoenix was trying to flash his opponent is out now. Double tap is activated, and he's going to single tap his opponent out. Well, that's lovely. Team Z Blue, definitely the best one out here.
Yeah. And the kills are being unstoppable though for Team Z Blue. Already deep in towards enemy spawn, and Kami is still alive and kicking with a total of 6 kills back to back, making it difficult for both Godsend and Dark to try to push in the same place. So they're now going to make a decision to head in towards a different line of sight, but unfortunately that's not working out as well because the Empress is still alive and kicking. Constant heals, constant devours, but finally Kami has been shut down with a total of huge kills that has placed Team Z Blue on a very huge lead. A total of 51 kills with an unstoppable killing spree that's been made from Kami's end.
Well, he is indeed unstoppable, no doubts in that. The way he's playing, the way he's acting, the trigger discipline that they have got, along with that rate fires that they're trying to build, it is definitely putting Godseye in a very tricky spot right now. Their comeback seems like improbable at this moment. I don't feel that there is going to be a very big chance of a comeback coming through from here. Good retaliations once again. They're trying to make sure that they get the upper hand. 28 to 56. It's definitely going to be a tough journey from here. Few more interesting shots, few more interesting connections to be made. But Kami finds Godseye again. There you go, guys. The difference is good. The difference is big at this point, and it's of 30 big points. I mean, if I'm not wrong, in the second game, we got to see a difference of like 33 frags. In this final game today, we might get to see even bigger difference. Oh, there you go. It's already 32. Now it's 30 again. Final stage, 2 more minutes. Anyway, this competition can go. There is one thing that I'm sure of, and that is this competition is going in the favor of Team Z Blue. Difference might be getting narrowed in the near future, but I still believe that Team Z Blue is totally under control. They can easily get more value. And now the difference is of 33 frags. That's already huge in itself.
It's a huge lead, Raider. It's a difficult situation for Godseye to even secure a total of 30 kills back to back. So I mean, and looking at Sky's unstoppable streak here, already he's been getting kills every 6 to 7 kills. I mean, he's already in a killing streak every single time he makes a push. Sky once again with the 6th kill. He also has the the armor that helps him provide a lot of protection towards his end. Falls back. You also have the kill contract that forces both the players on a full HP. If he secures this win, it's even much more difficult. Comes back into the fray with a total of 42 kills, 9 kills in total, 71 kills for Team Z Blue. And for Godseye, only a minute left, an impossible task to recover back the amount of kills that they have to do. A total of 30 kills that they have to recover back.
Agreed. I mean, there will be a difference of 39 points now. Okay, 38. Scratch that. Let's see. No, back to 39, maybe 40. Yup, there is a 40-point difference now. 41, there you go. Slowly but steadily, the difference is just raking up. We were talking about 33 as the highest number, but no, that's not the case. As we can see, the difference is even bigger. It is 41 points of a difference right now. Scratch that, it's 40. Slowly. Godseye are now looking forward to narrow it up, but the result is pretty evident right now. It's pretty crystal clear that The team which is going to be on the losing end, it is going to be Godseye, and in Team Z Blue, they will be marching to the next particular stage. That's pretty much what I'm sure of. Amazing plays, amazing aggressions, amazing retaliations coming in from both the sides.
Yeah, 83 kills. The one of
Wow,
the most highest kills that we've seen in this tournament.
for sure.
I believe Team Z Blue will proceed to the next phase, and Sky just endless amount of kill streaks. I mean, like 7 to 8 kills per death. So it's like I would say the ADR from Sky is just skyrocketed at this point. But
Oh yeah.
nonetheless, a really great way to end the stream for the day, folks. I mean, we've already had like a total of 4 to 5 matches as of now. The rest of the matches will be done off stream, including both the Valorant 2v2s and also the MK1. But if you are in Chandigarh, just make sure to check out the shop from the Dell exclusive store. The competition will still happen. You also have a really great meet and greet with the Teddy Gaming. So it's going to be a blast. It's going to be a fun time for you guys in Chandigarh to enjoy, have fun, and also check out the products from Dell Alienware.
Yes, before we end, I would like to give a thanks to all of the partners that we have. For example, Alienware and NVIDIA GeForce at this moment, because bringing this IP is not an easy thing. We visit different cities, we visit different arenas, and we get to see a lot of interesting talents coming through. So all thanks to Alienware and Intel, Alienware and Gaming and NVIDIA GeForce, I believe, yes, we get the chance of bringing this amazing IP to your cities, guys. Along with that, I would like to once again thanks to the Esports Club. Because of them, we get to see the beautiful IP as well. Well, guys, this is it for today. We'll be seeing you on the next Saturday with the Alienware Gaming Saturdays as well. So bye-bye, peace out, thank you for joining us.
Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop.